We're gonna harvest purple pak choi in a way that we're gonna continue getting non-stop harvest throughout the fall, close to winter time. You could get 10 times more production and harvest in fall time than springtime. These pak choi could grow in spring or fall time. They will not survive in summer. If it's over 75 degrees, they will bolt, the plant will go in seeding cycle, and you will lose everything. So let me show you how I harvest. This fall time in Long Island, New York. We're in a raised garden bed. You could space them out between 8 to 10 inches. If you bring them about 8 inches like I do, you have to harvest on time. Now you could harvest these leaves anyway from 2 inches, like that right there. That's baby pak choi leaves right there. So you could eat this raw and it's healthy. When it's this small and nice, look at the color, beautiful. So you could eat this raw and it's delicious. Now when you harvest, do not pull out the whole plant. Do not come in like this and get a machete and chop it like that. You don't need to do all that. You don't even need a pruner. Just use your hand. Look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna harvest the outer leaves. See these small ones right here? These are going to continue growing. We have a lot of leaves in there. So what are we going to do? We're just going to harvest a couple of the big ones now. I'm going to show you. Look, just bend the leaf down and twist it sideways. All these ones are touching the bottom. Don't let it touch. You got to remove them and keep them out from touching the soil. Less chance of like disease and stuff. And you got a better airflow overall. Show you how I do it. I'm going to do this fast. So I just bend them down. And this is how it looks right here. So we have 1 leaves, we have 2, and we have a bunch of small ones in there. And that's how we're going to continue harvest everything. Just come, remove from the bottom clean. It comes out really easy and clean. You don't even, as I said, you don't even need a pruner. The other thing you have to check, if you're going to see holes, check from the bottom for caterpillar. In fall times, you're going to have caterpillars. You could make sure you pinch them out with your hand, remove them. Also, wash these guys, soak them in a container of water. When you're done, the caterpillars will normally come up from the top. I mean, if you eat 1 or 2 caterpillars, it's okay. It's extra protein. Nothing is wrong with it, all right? That's how it's looking after I finish harvest. And what I like to do, I like to take fresh soil, or you could take any old soil you have here, and then make like a hill and press it in around the plant. So this will keep the plant from not breaking from any wind or any future harvest from you. But you could see how it is right here. So this is going to continue growing and giving me more harvest within, let's say, 4 or 5 days. Highly recommend to grow these spring and fall time. Space them out about 10 inches. If you come closer, you just have to harvest on time, because then all the leaves packs on top of each other. You get a less airflow. And what could happen if you have 1 caterpillar in 1 plant? That caterpillar will go on the other plant and start eating out everything. So you want to make sure you keep up harvesting. And this way that I harvest right here, we're going to get harvest every 4 or 5 days. So if you're able to eat this whole container within another 4 or 5 days, then come back here, you got another fresh batch of leaves, healthy superfood leaves. I recommend to wash them, dry them out, air dry on the countertop. Put them in a freezer, or put them in a Ziploc bag and store them in your freezer. I make smoothies and I make stir fry with them. But these are the best thing to put in our bodies. Superfood, super greens. It's healthy, and we grow them in our backyard, so it's 10 times better, right? And then if you have too much, you could share with your family, friends, and neighbors. Always, share if you have a lot. But it's coming up to winter time. I don't think a lot of people will share, because everybody's like, start trying to save everything up, which we understand. All right, so thank you so much for watching GreenTGarden. Please don't forget to click the red subscribe button, followed by the bell icon. Every time I upload a video, you guys will get it right away. And let's all grow a better home garden together. We still have a lot more fall plants and fall time going up, and coming up in the winter time, I will be doing winter garden indoor. So stick around. We have a lot of videos. Don't forget. Ooh, I can hear the blue jays. I have a lot of blue jays and birds around here, so it's pretty excited. All right, so thank you so much for everyone who's been watching and supporting. I do really appreciate it. And I'm in Long Island, New York. We're in fall time 2024.